Okay, so we're just stopped for a bit between Forfar and Brecon to have a look at these sculptured Pictish stones. So I'll read this, and it says, "This cross slab was carved in the 8th century AD, and it bears a Celtic type cross decorated with interlace and flanked by entwined beasts on one face and a battle scene below, 2 Pictish symbols on the other. The whole is modern. A group of similar stones stands up the road," so I'll have a look at those when we go up the road a little bit too. So this is what? 8th century AD. So this is a battle scene, and down here is a Northumbrian. Dad's got a bit of a write-up too. This is a Northumbrian soldier being pecked by a raven, so he's dead. But this is 8th century. Now, in the winter time, this is boxed up so it doesn't get ruined, but from the ice and snow and stuff. But it's still pretty neat. It's in as much as it's still, you can tell what's there.
Yeah, the battle scene.
And the strange thing about this one is, well, not strange, but the cool thing about this one is that on the one side you've got Pict stuff, and on the other side you've got sort of Christian stuff, the cross. So it's kind of right, it must have been right at the time when the Picts and the Christians and everything were coming together, well, the whole 8th century. So the Celtic designs in them are just awesome, all carved into the stone. '8th century. So that's just unreal, and it's at this little church out in the middle of the countryside. Really good country. You got spuds over there. Look at the rows of spuds. Really nice black dark soil, really good spuds. So I imagine the Pict liked living around here. So I'll try and put this one on pause and try and get all of the other stones on the same video. So the stone, I mean, they said the hole was modern, so probably some vandals back in the day before somebody realised that this is actually ancient and should not be mucked around with. But not sure what those are up on the corner. They look like dragons almost.
I'm just having a read.
But wild to think, that was yeah, so the battle scene is supposed to depict 685 AD, the Dunecton, or the battle between when the Scots basically beat the Picts up and sent them packing. And it sort of became Scotland after that. The Scots were fighting with the Britons and the Picts for territorial rights to the whole of the country, and so that would have been depicting that battle. Okay, I'll put this on pause and we'll catch those other two up the road. Pretty neat. Hey, Dad?
Yeah, I'll have you.
So what is that, 1200 years old? Yeah, not quite 1200 years old. It's been standing there for a lot longer, but it's carved, who knows? Well,
yeah.
Who knows? But 1200 years old. But the work they put into it, really, I mean, the detail and everything is, considering we're 1200 years later and it's still...
Yeah, and they didn't have power drills.
No, it would have been all just scratched in, but it's sandstone.
Yes.
So, cool, let's go and have a look at the other ones.
Yep. Ready?
Yep.
The sculptured stones were worked by the Picts between the 7th and the 9th centuries AD. The great stone alongside has on the front a Celtic type cross flanked by adorning angels with books. On the back, a hunting scene and 2 of the enigmatic Pictish symbols.
That'd be those ones up the top there. Those ones would be the Pictish symbols. I'll go around to the front. And that's the Celtic cross.
Flanked by adoring angels.
Yep.
And books. 3 more of these symbols appear on the simple and earlier stone which lies further to the east.
Yeah, well, they're just over there. We'll walk down and have a look at those.
And in the churchyard you saw the others.
Yep, we saw those ones. Well, that one. So while we're walking down here, just for the Canadians, or the prairie people, what have we got here? Pretty good looking
Barley.
field of, is it barley?
I would say barley.
Looking pretty good too. You can only just see it on these ones, eh? There's one there.
Yeah.
Only just see it, but I mean, you know, this is 1200 years old or more. Older ones, they said these were, eh?
Yes.
You wonder why they erected them, but they obviously went to a lot of, you know, time and effort to scratch their symbols in, and they've lasted for 1200 odd years. In the winter time they box these up so that they don't get ruined any further by the... Oh yeah, this one's still pretty good. Now this one, Dad, there was that, you want to read out what it said there?
This one is on the front here. So, only the better one with fine snake, double disc and Z-rod, mirror and comb symbols.
So I'd say that'll be the snake there.
Yep.
Z-rod.
Yes. And
Yeah.
the double disc.
And then a mirror and comb symbol down there, I
Down
guess.
there. Yeah.
Pretty neat though, eh?
Yep.
Nothing on the back side.
Yeah. This picture actually shows it clear for when you...
Yeah. Shows it on a more sunny day. Pretty cool. And then look at just a quick look at the countryside around here. We're at between Forfar and Brecon. We've got a heap of spuds here. And it's all pretty good looking farmland all the way around here. Well, all this whole sort of southern area of Scotland has been by the looks.
And before the days of barbed wire,
Yeah.
that represents barbed wire.
Yeah, try climbing over that. I think that might be wheat though, Dad.
Well,
Just looks like a wheat sheave to me. Yeah, I'd say it's wheat. Prairie people will know.
will be, yeah.
Okay, so that's the Picts, and the Picts were here, and the Scots were here, and the Britons were here, and then they all fought to become Scotland, and they got rid of the Picts and chased the Britons out. Way back when, in 635 AD,
Yeah,
635.
Yeah.
So that's quite a long time ago. I was kind of hoping for a crop circle. Haven't seen a crop circle yet. But I guess we're in the right time. There's probably crop circles down in England. But if we hear of a crop circle, I'll probably come back and try and find it and walk around in it. But it's about the right time for a crop circle.
Yep.
Okie dokie, we're going to carry on. And we're heading to Dunatar Castle next. Bye bye.